What is this? A baby plushie?
It's a Matt Walsh baby plushie.
That's it's a Matt Walsh fleshlight. Baby fleshlight.
If you buy 2, you can pay in 4 interest-free installments with Shop Pay. See?
Yeah.
So it's not
interest-free. Is that like no interest? Like I have no interest in owning a Matt Walsh plushie.
What's interesting is that
people who want to put something like this on credit.
This is weird.
It's pretty weird.
I want to get 3 of them, and I want to make them into like a human centipede sort of thing.
Like, this is explicitly marketed to children, so a good comparison would be, imagine the outrage if somebody like Dream or Markiplier or PewDiePie made a plushie of them as a baby in a diaper and then marketed that to children. Everyone would be like, wow, that's psycho. And Matt Walsh is a supposedly professional, serious, like, political pundit. Like, it's so much worse.
Oh, yeah.
Did Matt Walsh make this himself? This isn't a parody thing?
No, this is from the Daily Wire.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
It's in the URL. It's dailywire.com.
Yep, dailywire.com.
Explicitly for kids, because they unironically do want to groom your children. They literally, PragerU does this with their kid shows. That's not a joke.
Point.
They literally want their kids to be like, oh, it's your little Matt Walsh. And then when you're old enough at 7, that's Matt Walsh. See, he's a real person. Oh, go watch his video.
Can we get a Dylan Mulvaney one of these?
If Dylan Mulvaney did this, she would be hung in the street. Like,
right.
I think we should do it.
I don't want her to be hung in the street. She's annoying, but not that bad.
That's what it takes. It's about time we bring back martyrs. Nobody's willing to die for their cause anymore.
And what happened to Jesus Christ? Huh? Oh, well, you want Jesus
and be done with it.
I can't even begin to tell you how much like it's an absolute projection. This groomer kind of shit. Matt Walsh selling like a little baby sex toy plushie thing. You got Turning Point USA, which is an explicitly groomer organization intended to try and get young people fresh out of high school groomed into a certain type of attitude. All these organizations, all these people,
everything is grooming. Everything
all the fucking time.
We live in an advertiser-ran society. Everything is grooming.
No.
Yes,
no,
Jeff.
No, not everything.
Say something other than
grooming.
no. Explain it. Explain it.
Yes.
Okay, I will explain it. Because the thing is, the things that they call grooming is just culture. Popular culture. Disney, Hulu, random shows. Oh, Buzz Lightyear shows a lesbian kiss. Blah, 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 blah. Who gives a They keep showing these types of things and saying this grooming. It's just media. It's entertainment. It's what the random masses like to consume. There's nothing weird about it. There's nothing crazy about it. But they want to like nitpick one little thing that they can just dig their fingernails and be like, there, it's grooming.
When you see
look
progressive
for one
stuff,
second of these people, they explicitly are trying to groom you to think in one specific way.
When you see when you see progressive stuff that's marketed at kids, it's not because some political org got billionaire money from like the dark PACs to fund it. It's because corporations recognize that it'd be profitable to make it because people like it.
Right.
But then on the right, it's like there are literally like the Daily Wire literally said they're going to roll out like $100 million initiative to put forward like a range of children's content. Which I don't think there's not an equivalent for that on the left, I don't think. Yeah, PragerU does it with their kids show stuff. I don't think there's an equivalent.
For that on the left is Disney.
Disney's just a corporation that I said that's just trying to make money.
But if the corporations are going to embrace the progressiveness,
they're not. No, they're not. But that's the thing. Corporations do not embrace progressiveness. They sell progressiveness. Why we're about to be in June, and we all know this. We all knew, and we all know every single one of these dumb corporations come out there with the goddamn rainbow version of their icons. None of them mean it.
Wait, hold on. You're telling me they don't actually like give a shit about this? Huh?
I know. Mind blown. They don't give a shit.
Magicus, your mind would change immediately if Wendy's had rainbow bacon.
All of this shit is just marketing.
I would go to Wendy's like every day for rainbow bacon. That would be
all of it. All of this is just selling to people.
I mean, I get it's just it would just like the difference between like a TV show with an interracial couple in it, just because most people are okay with that, and it's like marketed at kids. and then like a political org spending millions to make content
This
that
is how we got
promotes
stuff
no
like
race
Bible
mixing.
Man and Christian rock.
Right.
The right always comes up with some sort of copy, cheap knockoff, or alternate.
Yeah, they're
The cool
always
thing
outside
about
the
that
cultural
actually
norm.
is that anybody in their normal mind laughs at it. If they spend $100 million to indoctrinate children, it's going to the children that are already being indoctrinated. Everybody else is like, Bible man, this sucks.
There is
But
there
the-
is
but the-
some truth to that. There isn't much reach for this. I'll say this much: the Matt Walsh baby plush toy is only likely to be bought by parents who would have already groomed their kids into conservatism at the appropriate
I
time.
think this
But the
comes all the
main-
way around, like, to what we were talking about like earlier. Like, the reason that like these conservatives don't understand like why companies like Disney end up doing things like, you know, LGBT characters and stuff, and why like Ron DeSantis going after them is like a failing strategy, is the people over time become more progressive. Disney is not selling this shit and like making these shows and these characters because they give a fuck. They're doing it because their audience, like, more often than not, like, likes this shit.
Yeah,
And it's
they
like,
want it.
the conservative viewpoint is literally just dying out, and like doubling down on a dying out like stance is just stupid. That's why they're doomed to fail.
But the big problem that we do have, though, is that so a wounded animal is the most dangerous kind of animal, and the Conservative Party has been a wounded animal for a long time. And the further along we go, the more wounded they get, the more vicious they get, the more they attack, the more they do horrible, horrible, god-awful things. There's a reason why for the past 4 or 5 years now, the number one most pressing concern for the FBI has been, like, specifically right-wing domestic terrorism, because
This got so
as
serious
their-
so quickly.
Sorry,
It was
I'm sorry.
It was the Matt Walsh baby diaper plush. It's fucking
God,
on.
It made me go crazy. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
saying-
Okay.
I'm just saying, this is the downfall of society right here. This is gonna inspire a mass terrorism event. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna go take a break.
No. I agree.
no.
It's specifically this. Well, all historians will have to remember our era from are the charred remains of the Matt Walsh diaper baby plush, which they will dig from the ruins of our civilization.
Remember Trumpy Bear?
They're gonna remember
Sweet
from,
baby gang.
They're gonna remember from the late '80s all of the ET Atari games, and then
Yeah.
from the like 2020s, it's gonna be all the Matt Walsh Sweet Baby plushies. Yeah.
Help
The
us,
big-
Disney One. You're our only woke.
Yeah.
Sweet baby gang. This is really something he sells.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is so.
Is there like a little
fucking-
ad for it here? Hold on. Does he talk about it?
Oh God.
Oh, he does.
Yes.
fuck
Wait.
up.
Okay. Everyone, shut the fuck
This
up. I want to hear it.
entire time we had
I'm
44
gonna lose-
seconds
I'm gonna
of
lose my
visual
mind.
gold.
I'm gonna lose my mind, dude.
How does he
Hold
sell
on.
this?
Holy.
All right.
I'm done gaslighting the SBG. Yes, this is a sweet baby plush.
Get
You're
your
not
hand off
hallucinating.
its ass,
He's been
man.
lurking behind me in smug silence for months now. At first, I thought this was a prank that the company was playing on me as they prodded with Matt, the stuffed walrus, was such a success. You know, we have to make this next. But the joke didn't end there, because it was not so much a joke as it was an attempt to offend God and offend all
He's playing it
people
down.
of all decent people with. I can't even hold this thing and talk. I've been informed that as of today, you can get your own very own stuffed sweet baby by purchasing yours from the Swag Shack at dailywire.com/shop. I never asked for this, but some of you have, and this is your fault. God help us all.
Okay,
I'm
Victim
done
blaming,
gaslighting.
victim
He
blaming.
knows.
I'm out. I'm done.
He knows.
so somebody was just f***ing with him.
Jeff, come on.
But they're selling it for real. Again, if again, it was right. If Dylan Mulvaney did this, she would be hung in the
Walsh versus
street.
Matt Walsh.
Yeah.
After Walsh wins, he'll put Matt in an altar boy outfit to remind him why he loves
God
priests
damn
so
it.
much. Never forget that Matt Walsh loves teenage pregnancy with older men.
First of all,
Damn.
I am like multiple times too old for Matt Walsh. Okay. Second of all, I concur. I could beat him up in a fight for sure, 100%.
I
Hundo
can't,
P.
I can't get over the marketing. It's like, I hate this thing and it's an affront to God, but some of you want it, so here you go. What the fuck?
Yeah, well, again, it's always like that. It's like the selective treatment, right? If somebody on the left does anything remotely like sussy, even if it's not, even if like in the good faith you go like, oh, it's fine actually, doesn't matter. It's always something worth attacking. But with them, they know they can make jokes like this. They can play around, go like, oh, haha, here, a baby Walsh for your babies, because they don't actually like care about any of this. You know, they don't actually like give a shit. It's just like an excuse to attack the other. I will say though, this is extraordinarily funny. It's just
The meme potential on it is infinite.
It was kind of like the Trumpy bear. The Trumpy bear was unexpected and hilarious.
Yeah, the Trumpy bear doesn't look so ridiculous now.
No.
No.
They always have to up the ante on it. You know what I mean?
In 2032, what are we going to be dealing with for Republican plushies?
I don't want to think about that.
Do you think Trump will ever get a plushie that's kind of like it's him in gray sweatpants season when he has the erection that reawakens Pelosi's womanhood? Do you remember,
man.
you know the image I'm talking about?
Are we going to get a Trump fleshlight before we get that?
Like of his asshole?
Or I was thinking his eyes, how his eyes look like vaginas.
His
lips.
eye sockets?
His eyes, like his. You ever see they Photoshop his lips?
I know
where
what
his
you're
eyes
talking
are?
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like, it's
no,
just
he's got kind of, yeah.
the Trump eyes component, ocular fleshlight.
That's horrifying.
It would sell.
You know, I don't want to Trump in his eye, and I don't think
It
a lot of
sounds like you did.
I don't think a lot of people want to Trump in his
Then
eye
Then where'd that come from?
because his eyes look like little orifices.
Again, like imagine the
Matt
marketing.
Walsh needs to stop talking about God or he's going to go to hell according to the New Testament. Book of Matthew 6:5. And when you worship, don't be like the hypocrites preaching on the street corner. I tell you they've had the reward.
There you go. We got him, boys.
Whoa, wait.
got
Republicans aren't good Christians? That's crazy.
Nope. We got him, boys. Send them to hell.
It's over.
No,
Pack
they
it
just say they're Christian. You know, it's a weird thing where they say they're Christian, but they don't really follow a lot of
none of them actually care, right? Maybe they have some like nebulous like spiritual beliefs, but it's like all those fake Catholics, you know, all those people who like pretend to be Catholic because they think it'll help them get over their porn addiction. And it just means they get to like call people degenerates on Twitter, and that's the only change in their life.
Like if Jesus was alive, he would be like appalled by what Christianity is like in 2023.
Christianity is like the equivalent of when you're on a playground and you're the kid with the poop on the stick and like you're chasing kids around with the poop on the stick, and it's your way goes, right? Because these kids see you have poop on a stick and you can go touch them with it if they don't listen to you. But like anybody who just leaves the park is not in trouble with getting the poop from the stick. You don't have to listen to stupid poop stick kid. But all these people that stay in the idea that they believe in a God because they believe the poop stick is going to get them.
My Billy
they're
actually
stuck.
maniac figure got lost up my pooper.
Damn
Will
it.
there ever be a Billy plushie?
It won't fit up your butt.
Plushie wouldn't.
It's a shame you were interrupted. I was on the brink of some kind of like incredible understanding. I was going to have an epiphany about the world.
It was completely ruined. I couldn't get it back anyways. Anyways, you know, Christianity is poop stick behavior.
Jeff, have a drink with me. I think we both need it. There you go.
They both need a drink.
There you go.
Cheers.